Welcome to Bookwaves Audio, where learning becomes simple, relaxing, and powerful. What if you could improve your English even while you sleep? Tonight, you're about to begin a calm and effortless learning journey designed to help your mind naturally absorb English words, phrases, pronunciation, and listening patterns while you rest. This audiobook, How to Learn English in Your Sleep, Improve Your English While Sleeping, is created to help you build confidence in English through repeated listening and gentle learning. Just relax, wear your headphones if possible, close your eyes, and let your mind absorb the language naturally. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to Bookwaves Audio and turn on notifications so you never miss our powerful audiobooks designed to help you grow, learn, and improve every day. Now, get comfortable. Relax your mind, and let the learning begin. Part 1. The Science of Sleep and Language Acquisition. The human brain never truly shuts down. When you close your eyes and drift into sleep, your conscious mind rests, but your subconscious mind awakens. It begins a massive process of sorting, cleaning, and consolidating the information you gathered during the day. For decades, scientists wondered if this active state of sleep could be used for learning. Today, neuroscience confirms that your brain can process, organize, and reinforce foreign language skills while you rest. This process is known as hypnopedia, or sleep learning. To understand how to learn English in your sleep, you must first understand how memory works during different sleep stages. Sleep is divided into cycles, alternating between non-rapid eye movement, or NREM sleep, and rapid eye movement, or REM sleep. During the deep stages of NREM sleep, specifically slow wave sleep, the brain generates slow, rhythmic electrical waves. This is the exact period when the brain transfers short-term memories from the hippocampus, the brain's temporary storage, to the neocortex, where long-term memories are permanently stored. If you expose your ears to English vocabulary, correct pronunciation, and structured sentences during this slow-wave sleep, your brain detects the auditory signals. It does not learn complex new grammatical concepts from scratch, but it effectively strengthens, solidifies, and reactivates the words you have already encountered. The brain behaves like a sponge during sleep, but only for information that has a familiar resonance. When English words are played at a low, controlled volume, your subconscious mind matches the auditory stimuli with existing memory traces. This is called memory reactivation. Acoustic stimulation during sleep enhances the brain's natural memory consolidation process. By listening to English during these deep hours, you are essentially telling your brain that these specific words are important, forcing the neocortex to prioritize them for long-term retention. As you transition from deep sleep into REM sleep, your brain activity changes. REM sleep is the stage where dreams occur. The brain becomes highly active, almost resembling a waking state. During REM sleep, the brain excels at making creative connections and integrating new words into your emotional and cognitive framework. When English phrases play during REM sleep, your subconscious mind incorporates these linguistic patterns into your existing web of knowledge. This helps you not just remember the words, but understand how they feel and connect in natural conversation. To maximize this scientific phenomenon, the structure of what you listen to matters immensely. The audio must not be chaotic. It should consist of clear, spaced repetitions of vocabulary followed by their meanings, or short, rhythmic sentences that mimic natural human speech. When your subconscious hears a word repeated at specific intervals, the neural pathways associated with that word become physically stronger. This is the principle of neuroplasticity. The more a neural pathway is activated, the easier it becomes for you to access that word when you are awake. You do not need to struggle or strain your mind during the day to achieve fluency. By utilizing the hours you spend sleeping, you turn passive time into productive linguistic growth. Your accent improves because your brain continuously absorbs the correct intonations, stress patterns, and rhythm of native English speakers without your conscious ego interfering. The natural anxiety associated with learning a new language disappears because, in your sleep, there is no fear of making mistakes. There is only pure, unhindered absorption. Part 2. Essential vocabulary, idioms, and contextual meaning. Let us begin the deep absorption of essential English vocabulary, phrases, and expressions. Listen to the words, allow their meanings to settle into your consciousness, and let your brain map their usage. Achieve. To achieve means to successfully bring about or reach a desired objective, result, or goal by effort, skill, or courage. When you focus your mind, you achieve fluency. You achieve success through consistent habits. Resilient. Resilient describes a person or object able to withstand or recover quickly from difficult conditions. A resilient learner does not stop when facing challenges. Your mind is resilient, capable of absorbing vast amounts of information every single night. Profound. Profound means having deep insight, knowledge, or intensity. A profound understanding of English will open doors to global opportunities. You are developing a profound connection to the rhythm of this language. Consistent. Consistent means acting or doing something in the same way over time, especially so as to be fair or accurate. Consistent practice guarantees steady progress. By listening to this audio every night, you establish a consistent learning routine. Ambitious. Ambitious means having or showing a strong desire and determination to succeed. You are an ambitious person because you seek to improve your language skills even while you rest. Ambition drives continuous growth. Simultaneous. Simultaneous means occurring, operating, or done at the same time. Your brain is capable of simultaneous actions, resting your physical body while actively processing linguistic data. Flourish. To flourish means to grow or develop in a healthy or vigorous way, especially as the result of a particularly congenial environment. Your ability to speak English will flourish naturally as your subconscious mind absorbs these structures. Cognitive. Cognitive relates to the mental processes of perception, memory, judgment, and reasoning. Sleep learning enhances your cognitive flexibility, making it easier to switch between languages without hesitation. Let us transition into essential everyday phrases and idioms that native speakers use frequently. Allow these patterns to integrate into your thoughts. Break a leg. This is an idiom used to wish someone good luck, especially before a performance or a significant event. When your colleague has an important presentation, you can tell them, "Break a leg." It shows warmth and cultural understanding. Bite the bullet. This means to face a difficult situation with courage and get it over with, instead of delaying it. When you decide to finally speak English despite your fear, you bite the bullet. You face the challenge directly. Call it a day. This phrase means to stop working on something, especially for the rest of the day, because you have done enough or you are tired. After a long session of studying, it is perfectly acceptable to call it a day and let your mind rest. Under the weather. When someone is feeling under the weather, it means they are feeling slightly unwell, sick, or tired. If you feel tired or exhausted, resting your mind helps you recover. Your brain heals and learns when you rest. Spill the beans. This means to reveal secret information unintentionally or indiscreetly. In natural conversations, understanding these idioms helps you grasp the true intent of the speaker without translating word for word. Through thick and thin. This expression means under all circumstances, no matter how difficult or supportive they may be. A true friend stands by you through thick and thin. Your commitment to self-improvement remains steady through thick and thin. Piece of cake. Something that is a piece of cake is incredibly easy to do. As you continue this practice of sleep learning, speaking English clearly will become a piece of cake for you. The complexity dissolves into simplicity. Blessing in disguise. This is an apparent misfortune that eventually results in a good outcome. Missing an opportunity might look bad at first, but it can be a blessing in disguise if it leads you to a better path of self-discovery. Every word you hear is being categorized by your brain. Think of your mind as an organized library. Every noun, verb, adjective, and idiom is a book being placed on the correct shelf. When you awake, your conscious mind will find it easier to pull these books from the shelves during real-world conversations. You do not need to force the memory. The memory is forming itself through the gentle, continuous exposure of your auditory senses to the correct patterns of English speech. Part 3. Advanced sentence structures and practical expressions. Now your subconscious mind is ready to process more complex sentence structures, advanced grammar patterns, and professional expressions. These structures will help you express deep thoughts, negotiate effectively, and participate in high-level discussions. Consider the conditional structure. If I had realized the importance of consistency earlier, I would have achieved my goals much faster. This structure allows you to reflect on past events and analyze outcomes.
Your brain recognizes the harmony between had realized and would have achieved. Another powerful structure is the passive voice used in professional contexts. The project is being managed efficiently to ensure all global standards are met. This structure places the focus on the action and the result, rather than the person performing it. In business English, clarity and objectivity are paramount. By absorbing this phrasing, you learn to communicate with professional authority. Let us observe conversational structures that demonstrate diplomacy and politeness. Instead of saying, "I disagree," a professional speaker often says, "I understand your perspective, however, we might want to consider alternative approaches to maximize our results." This approach builds bridges instead of barriers. Your mind absorbs the balance, the tone of respect, and the strategic placement of the word "however." When discussing future possibilities, we use expressions like, "It is highly probable that the market will shift toward automated solutions in the coming years." The phrase, "it is highly probable," replaces simple words like maybe or perhaps, elevating your speech to a sophisticated level. Let us look at expressions used for expressing contrast and comparison. Despite the initial setbacks, the team managed to deliver the software ahead of schedule. The word "despite" allows you to connect two opposing ideas seamlessly within a single sentence. Your brain registers that "despite" is followed by a noun phrase, creating an elegant transition. Consider the concept of continuous improvement. The more you expose your mind to correct linguistic patterns, the more effortless your speech becomes. This double comparative structure creates a direct causal link in your subconscious mind between exposure and effortlessness. It reinforces the reality that learning is a gradual, cumulative process. Let us focus on professional decision-making phrases. We need to weigh the pros and cons before finalizing our corporate strategy. To weigh the pros and cons means to carefully evaluate the advantages and disadvantages of a situation. This expression is vital for meetings, negotiations, and analytical thinking. When you want to emphasize a point without sounding aggressive, you can use inversion. Not only did they complete the assignment on time, but they also exceeded all expectations. Inversion creates a powerful rhetorical effect that captures attention and adds a layer of sophistication to your spoken and written English. Allow these advanced structures to flow through your thoughts. You do not need to analyze the grammar rules consciously. Your subconscious mind is an excellent pattern recognition machine. It naturally detects where the verb sits, how the adjective modifies the noun, and how prepositions connect different parts of the sentence. As you sleep deeply, these sentences form a solid foundation. When you wake up tomorrow, you will find yourself thinking in English phrases rather than translating from your native language. The transition will be subtle but profound. You will hear a question, and the correct, structured response will rise to your lips naturally, without hesitation, without doubt, and without fear. Rest now. Let the sounds of the English language continue to wash over your mind. Every syllable is a building block for your fluency. Every pause is an opportunity for your brain to consolidate knowledge. You are becoming a confident, fluent, and articulate English speaker with every breath you take, completely at peace, entirely effortless as you sleep. You've just spent valuable time improving your English in a calm and natural way. Remember, learning a language is not about being perfect overnight. Small, consistent progress every day creates powerful results over time. Even while resting, your brain continues to recognize patterns, sounds, and familiar words. If you enjoyed this audiobook and found it helpful, please subscribe to Bookwaves Audio, like this video, and share it with someone who wants to improve their English in a simple and relaxing way. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss our upcoming audiobooks for learning, self-growth, and personal development. Thank you for spending this time with us. Sleep peacefully, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next audiobook on Bookwaves Audio.